There we go. Hello, fellow Pokemon trainers, Nintendo fans, and Prince Charmingder fans. I guess I'm just gonna, as I go slowly along with uploading more and more YouTube videos and doing different things, the list of fans is just gonna continue going until half the video is just me listing off fans. Anyways, thank you for joining me for another unboxing reaction review to the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toy line. I'm telling you, I bought a couple of toys that I'm just really excited for, and I really love dinosaur toys. So we've done our Thrash and Throw T-Rex, we've taken care of our real feel Mosasaur, and now we have the newest creature to be featured in the Jurassic franchise, the one and only, the Indoraptor. So, we have today our Indominus Rex sequel, the sequel to the Indominus Rex, the Indoraptor, who is the new main villain from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom movie. This thing is supposed to be modeled after the Indominus Rex, like how Vic Hoskins said in the first movie. Just imagine it a fraction of the size, like the most deadly thing on Earth. And here it is. This thing looks really scary in the movie, and then this figure itself is just kind of weird. What you'll notice that's different from a lot of the other Jurassic World toy line, everything else, like the Thrash and Throw T-Rex, the Mosasaur, all the other toys, they have this orange background with a volcano erupting. The reason why this one has this blue background is because it's actually not introduced to us until we reach the Lockwood Manor after the volcano on Isla Nublar explodes. And that's why, because you can't find the Indoraptor on Isla Nublar because it was made on the mainland. So as we take a look on the box, we can see Owen in blue again. Like I said, the Jurassic World symbol. We have this kind of gate feature. I don't know, like I guess it's its holding pen when it's from the movie, and then the Indoraptor trying to, I guess, climb up it. On the inside, you can see here there's like some woods and stuff. So I don't know. Nobody really knows where the Lockwood Manor is in the second movie, but a lot of people are thinking like the UK, Scotland, something like that. So as you can see right here on the box, it shows that it is superposable. And bottom of the box here, we just show that some assembly is required. You gotta attach the tail. On the side of the box, just the cage and the Jurassic World logo. Same thing over here. This box is actually really nice. I like the way it looks. And top of the box, Jurassic World. And on the back, we have a little more of the Indoraptor in all its glory. Movie authentic posability. And yeah, this thing looks really cool. It's actually really big compared to like a regular Velociraptor. So it's not as big as a T-Rex. It's not as big as it's not as small as a raptor. It's like somewhere in between, probably around like the size of like a Ceratosaurus or something like that. So let's go ahead and get this big, ugly guy out of the box. Now the question is, how do I keep the box nice and neat without ruining him? So it looks like, oh no, I have to ruin the box. The box will be destroyed. Because as we can see, on the inside there's these little restraints keeping him in, and this little plastic thing. But the tail is behind this plastic sheet right here. That's keeping it in, so I'm not going to be able to keep the box nice and neat. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Let's take a look. So we're going to cut this. I'm going to cut this one right here, just like we did with the Thrash and Throw Rex. There's a little restraint, little rubber band restraint right there. See if I can just move his hand just a little bit. I don't want to scratch his paint job or anything like that, because I am not an artist. I don't know how to repaint toys. Well, maybe if I pull his hand out. There we go. Boom. You pull his hand out just a little bit, and it will be able to cut. Let's fix this camera so I can be in frame too. I know you're the star of the video right now, Indoraptor, but I want to be seen too. So I'm pretty sure we can do the same with his bottom leg right here. Oh no, we can't. Okay, let's try and pull out his leg just a little bit. I'm going at this all wrong. Indoraptor, I just want to keep your box because you're so cool. If I try this other one right here. See this one right here at the top, that was super easy. There's a nice little hole where I can get access to him. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Boom. And then we have the tail down in here. That's one. I'm afraid of tearing or scratching his paint. I don't want to scratch his paint. It's like I'm doing surgery. Dino surgery. Maybe if I just... Oh. That probably... Oh, that definitely helps. Okay, now I can get it without scratching his skin, which I think I already did, unfortunately. Dang it. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and... Where else is he being... Is he being held into place somewhere else? Yes. On his toe. His toe down here at the bottom is attached to the box. So if I just pull... Oh, I've stabbed myself with my scissors. Oh no. Come on. Just a little further. Just a little further. Just a little further. Oh no. I was ruining the bottom of the box. I scratched the bottom of the box. Well, no, I didn't scratch it, but I pulled on it. Alright, so there we go. We have the Indoraptor sans tail. Ooh, wow, he is huge. I love it. Wow, this thing is cool. Alright, so let's try to get his tail out. Like I'm telling you, his tail is in there, and it's just... I really don't want to ruin the box. Why, Mattel? Why? This was just like the Mosasaurus, except this one, it's like, there's no way around this. The only way I can think of doing this is I need to get like a card or something. I'm pretty sure I have my wallet here with me. Let's see. It's gonna get like a credit card underneath this hard plastic down here. Oh man. Woo! Oh no! I'm trying to lift it up off the box, and it's kind of working, but it's also kind of not working. There we go. I've got it. I definitely ruined the box of the... Oh my goodness. Why, Mattel? Why? Why would you make this so hard? Oh, there we go. There we go. I've got it. I can get the tail out now. Ah, I heard the rip. Oh, that hurt. Boom. So there we go. I was able to pull the box up just a little bit. As you can see, I pulled it up and just like follow the crate. But it's gonna take a lot of tape to just like push everything back in and keep it like looking brand new. But I mean, not too bad. Could be worse. Could be worse. I wonder if I can get those nasty little clippings of the plastic. There we go. Now we got a nice little Indoraptor cage enclosure. Excuse me. All right. So I don't know if there's any instructions. I guess the instructions are down at the bottom of the box. So we'll go ahead and let me scoot this a little closer. So what you're gonna do is you have the tail right here. You're gonna have the opening right just like that. And it seems pretty straightforward. The tail. This is the bottom. And this is the top right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and just gonna insert it, and I'm pretty sure we'll hear a click. I Said I'm pretty sure we'll hear a click. Unless, no, is that not how it goes? Oh no, I might have to. Oh no, it's the other way. It's the other way around. I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm a terrible person. I lied to you. There we go. So there we go. So the tail actually points downwards like that. So there we go. And here we go. We have our Indoraptor, who is, wow, he has a whole bunch of articulation. Okay, so there we go. We have the Indoraptor. Yeah. So this figure is actually, wow, this thing is really well detailed. The MSRP for this is $19.99, so it's a $20 figure, but it's really well made. There's a lot of detail, a lot of posability. So, like I said, it's super posable, movie authentic. First off, let's start with the head. We'll go from head to tail. So on the head, you can see the sculpt of the Indoraptor. I want to call it the Indominus Raptor. But the only thing that I really don't like, if you look really closely on the snout, there's you can see the piece of plastic that connects the snout with the mouth. There it is. It's like a really obvious looking line, so that's kind of a bummer. The mouth opens up, and it is very stiff, so you can pose it. You can have it like that, or like that, or like that, completely closed. Probably best to have it opened up, and you can see the inside of the mouth. It's got a red tongue right there. Here we go. The eyes are kind of They look really half done. See if I can get him to focus. Focus on that big red eye. There we go. It's just like a little paint line and just a little dot, so that's kind of a bummer. But other than that, the face looks really well. Up here at the top, there's like these proto feathers, just like the raptors from Jurassic Park 3, and they're actually soft rubber too, so you can they're really soft, and they're not hard plastic, so they're not going to poke anything. The body, I like this gold stripe that goes down from the middle of its neck to down its body to its tail. They've got some more proto feathers right here. The body is hard plastic. It's pretty thick. The arms are very posable, so they can go up, down for the shoulder, move up and out. I'm over here looking. I'm not even showing the camera. Up and out. So it's like up and down. So they're very posable. The shoulder, elbows move all around, 360 degrees. They can go up and down as well. Up, down, rotate, and the hands also at the wrist, they seem to be able to, let me see if I can get this, they can move up side to side, and they also rotate. So not the wrists rotate 360 degrees, so that's for both arms. Both arms are very superposable. Look at that. He's like, here we go, we got Zombie Raptor. Brains. And I skipped the neck. I can't believe I skipped the neck. So let's go ahead and let's switch you back to fierce dinosaur mode. Rawr. Let's close the head. The head can move up on the neck, up at the top, and it moves down, up, down, left to right. It can move left to right, so that's pretty cool. It can also rotate. I'm not going to spin it all the way and make it do an exorcist, but the neck also right here can move, so you can move the head like that, so it can, like, in a horror movie, it just like looks back at you like, rawr, jump around. It's wow, they added a lot of articulation for this. So up, down, left, right. Next up, let's go to the legs. The legs are really well built. The legs can move in and out slightly, just at the hips, just like the T-Rex. The legs are actually movable, so they can do a quick slashing motion. At the knees, they move, they rotate, and they move up and down slightly, just a little bit, not too much. Oh wow, actually I lied. Look at that. You can do that, or you can do all the way out like that. So down here, right here as well. Wow, the legs are very posable. Like, I guess this is like its ankle right here. So it moves like that. It can rotate, just like the hands. And wow. So that's for both legs. Both legs are like identical. At the bottom of its feet, you can see the Jurassic World symbol. and the QR scanner. Let me see if I can get it. Can I get it? Whoa! Come on, camera, focus, so that way these people can see it, just in case if they're not interested in buying the toy, they can still scan the app for their kids. Oh my goodness, why camera, why? It's also probably me because I'm in the way. Come on. Making the Indoraptor step on you. This camera. Oh, camera, what am I going to do with you sometimes? Oh, come on. Maybe if I'm out. Yeah, there we go. Now that I'm out of the shot. So yeah, there's the QR scanner for the toy. And then we have the Jurassic World symbol on the bottom of its foot. And let's see. Last but not least, we have the tail. So the tail can move slightly up and down. It can move left to right. And it kind of rotates a little bit, but not too much. And same with the back tail. It can move up and down very slightly, left to right. But it's really, really, wow, just the detail on this toy is amazing. So let's see if we can get this guy to stand up and see what poses we can do. Because that's what it's going to be used for. It's going to be a lot of display and posing that I'm sure a lot of people are going to want it for. So the feet are actually really big, so they can support the big model that this thing is. Let's see, we can get, boom, let's put it on its feet. Oh my goodness, it's probably not good that I have a tablecloth that I'm trying to do it on too. Let's see, so there's a foot, there's a foot. Oh, come on, why can't I pose my toy? The legs are really stiff. That's not an excuse, I'm just saying they're really stiff. And, oh, maybe that's why. I probably have the hip at the wrong part. And then, and we'll just move the hips out. Come on, Indo. Don't you wanna roar and pose for everyone? Can I get it? Did that stay? Ah, there we go. It stayed. So that's one pose that you can do. The tail can probably balance it out a little bit better if I position it right. It's probably going to take a lot of time, a little bit of tinkering. Ah, see, look at that. I got it right there to stand just like that. It might take a little bit of tinkering to deal with because there's so many points of articulation that you need to make sure you're balancing the weight right. But you can also see if we can get it on all fours like it was in the trailer that released the other day. So if we just go, see, come on, Indoraptor. That's how they did it on the box also. There we go. And you move the head up, and it's like, rawr. So there, we got the Indoraptor on all fours. So yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do with this. It's really, really posable. Let's see if we can get it. Can we get it on the box? Just like climbing the box. I doubt it's going to stay, but it's worth a shot. This is what dinosaurs toys were made for posing and having lots of fun. Look at that. Don't look at that. I had it. He was staying on for like a brief second. There we go. Look at that. So we got the Indoraptor climbing his enclosure, trying to get out because he's hungry for human flesh. He wants to maim and destroy. See if we can have him pointing out, looking out at the people. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, the Indoraptor, it's very, very, very detailed. Lots of articulation. This is going to be a really popular toy, really well designed and made, as opposed to like the Indominus Rex toy that was made by Hasbro for the initial Jurassic World movie. So for $20, I highly recommend it, especially for those who like to have collectors or like collectibles and like things that are ideal for posing. This guy is going to look great. He's going to stick out because he has a really dark jet black skin coloration, and the poses that you can do with him are probably really cool. So you're probably thinking, hey, how come I didn't get one? That's freaking awesome. Look at that. Just like, where Indoraptor, where did they go? I don't know. I was just here keeping guard. Or I'm just gonna like, probably make him do the Thriller, cause this is Thriller. Thriller night. I don't know. I'm gonna have way too much fun with this. But yeah. So $20. I found this one at Target. Um, he's probably gonna be a really fast seller just because it's the newest dino in the series. Um, it's made specifically for this movie, and it's the main villain. So any kids who have any toys, any dinosaur toys, and they're gonna want to recreate the movie from doing their favorite scenes, they're gonna want this so they can play with. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a size comparison before we close this out. Let's go ahead and see if I can get it to stay. Boom! Wow! So with its arms out and everything, let's see if we can. Let's get a cool pose so we can get it to. And even then, it still stays in place. All right, so perfect. Let's go ahead. Let me get. I'm going to have to back this up just a little bit so we can get a pretty accurate size. Let me just take off my headset. Oh, no, actually, I don't have to take off my headset. I could totally do this with my headset on. So we'll go ahead and we'll compare it to our Thrash and Throw T-Rex, which, if you see, it's actually pretty big. The Thrash and Throw is a decent size, and it measures up to it pretty well. If we do like a side-by-side comparison, we'll put the Indoraptor first up front center right here. And we've got our Thrash and Throw T-Rex. So from yeah, it's a pretty big figure. So we have our Thrash and Throw, and then just to give an even bigger scale, because we know that for sure our Mosasaurus toy is a total of 28. Was it 28? Yeah, 28 inches from snout to tail. So to show you compared to our Mosasaur, boom. So if the Mosasaur is 28 inches, this thing is probably like close to 20 then, from snout to tail, depending on how you have it set up. But yes, like I said, he's a really cool looking toy, very poseable, very well detailed, and for a $20 price, you can't go wrong, especially on a toy. Mattel, once again, did an amazing job. And I can't wait to. I might take this one to go actually see the movie because it's pretty small, and it's the Indoraptor. When I went to go see Jurassic Park 3, I actually had a Spinosaurus toy that I took to go see the movie when we were at the Universal AMC. So other than that, guys, go ahead and go out, pick up an Indoraptor because you won't regret it. Any dinosaur fans will love this, especially if they're fans of the Jurassic series. And other than that, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what your thoughts on the Indoraptor are, if you're excited to go see Jurassic World, and if you want to see any more videos, hit subscribe so you can be alerted whenever we have a new video going up. Thank you guys so much. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Say bye, Indoraptor. Bye-bye.